Yo, what's good guys? Super Kelly aka Rennie here, and the Battle Royale genre has been pretty stagnant with its games since the release of Warzone. There has yet to be another big Battle Royale to take over the genre. What's going to be the next big game like Warzone, PUBG, Apex, or even Fortnite? In this video I'll be going over my picks and or predictions for which BR will take over next. I also just want to give a quick disclaimer that Super People will not be on this list because I would biasly probably have it first, so for that reason it will not be on this list. If you watch my channel, you know that's all I've been uploading for the past 2 months. But let's get into my picks for the top 5 upcoming BRs, starting with number 5, Exo Mecca. Another quick little disclaimer is that we haven't had access to all these games, so I'm not going off of gameplay for some of them. I'm just kind of guessing based off of what we know and what they look like and what we hear from the developers. So yeah, these are pretty much just going to be educated guesses on what's going to be good. But with Exo Mecca, it definitely looks interesting and it does have some potential, more than others, which is why it's on this list for top 5 upcoming BRs. Exo Mecca is being claimed to be the next generation of Battle Royale games. It's currently being developed by Twisted Red, which is a developer company that wants to create quality, free-to-play AAA games. The game does look really cool with all of its exotic characters and vehicles, but I think that will be a little too much and it won't feel smooth and simplistic like other Battle Royales. But I guess we'll see later down the line. Exo Mecca is expected to be released later this year for Xbox consoles and PC, but we don't have a definite date on that yet. Now moving on to number 4, the subscribe button. Check that one out. There, I forgot which side, but one of those sides. No, but in all seriousness, I really appreciate any support you guys give me. I'm still striving to reach my goal of 1K, and I wanted to thank you guys for the support on the last couple videos. I have like 50 subs in the past month, which is a really big deal to me, so thank you guys. Now back to the video. Number 4, Pathfinder. Ubisoft is developing another Battle Royale after their efforts had collapsed on Hyperscape. Hyperscape is actually going to be officially shutting down later this week on April 28th. So Pathfinder is sort of working as a reboot to Hyperscape. We actually have very little to go off of this game. They actually just recently announced it. I imagine it's going to play similar to Hyperscape, but they're saying there's going to be different twists and added things that will make it different from the classic Battle Royale. The developers want players to have a different experience with each drop into a game. How will they do that? They'll have different gates which are breakable or locked, creating a unique environment within each game. They also want to include AI, making the Battle Royale PvPvE. I would actually be down to try this one, but since they failed with Hyperscape, I feel like this one isn't very promising, which is why I ranked it at number 4. If you're wondering when you can get your hands on this game, well, they kind of just announced the game and we have yet to get any sort of release date. I'm sure it's going to be a while before we can get our hands on this game. Now moving on to number 3, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt. I hope I said that right. Bloodhunt is yet another free-to-play battle royale that allows you to use supernatural vampire powers while fighting your way to be the last man standing. We have already seen a lot from this game through its early access and it looks pretty good. This game provides different types of characters with their own unique abilities, allowing for a different experience with each character, along with a smooth third-person shooter experience. This game does seem to have some good potential. I believe it will pick up some sort of audience, but I don't think it will blow up. So hopefully bigger than Hyperscape, but I don't think it'll be as big as Warzone, so somewhere in there. But if you're wondering when you're going to be able to get your hands on this game, well, it's actually releasing later this week on April 27th, so you can already start playing it soon. Now, for my second pick in the top 5 upcoming Battle Royales. I really said that like the NFL draft. Rumbleverse. I feel like this one's going to be pretty controversial. If you don't know what Rumbleverse is, it's going to be a free-to-play 40-person brawler royale. So in this battle royale, it will mainly be fighting. After watching some gameplay videos, I actually think this game will do pretty solid upon release. It has some features similar to Realm Royale with its abilities and how you pick them up and you have slots. The fighting for this game looks pretty in-depth. You're not going to be able to just button mash your way to a win, I think. I actually don't think Rumbleverse will do very good in the long run, but I think it'll have a short-term blow-up and then collapse and then kind of have a steady audience, just like Fall Guys did. So my prediction is a Fall Guys-esque growth. That's what I think. But nonetheless, I think this will be a good game to pick up and play and have fun with your friends. Now, for a release for this game, we actually don't know. It was supposed to be released February 15th of this year, but that has been postponed indefinitely, so as of right now, we are not sure. I'll leave a link to their website so you can subscribe to their email news so you can get any updates or any news regarding the game. Now before I go into number 1, I want to do a true honorable mention with the Psycho Frontier. Now I actually didn't hear about this game until recently because I know there was an earlier version of it, but now it's completely different from that version. But based off what I know, it's going to be a PvPvE that seems similar to Tarkov. We're in an open map and have to complete challenges while fighting different types of enemies. Technically this isn't a battle royale, so that's why I put it as an honorable mention. But just look at how beautiful it is. Beautiful. The different types of AI you can encounter in this game add a really nice element for it. We'll say it's like a sci-fi Tarkov. If you're interested in playing this game, it's actually available for early access through Steam right now, so go ahead and go to Steam and just request for access and you'll probably get it within the next day or so. At least that's how long I had to wait. with the first overall pick in the Super Cali 8 top 5 upcoming Battle Royales. Rani selects Halo Infinite.
Thanks.
How could Halo Infinite not be number 1? This is something that's been hyped up for a minute now, and it's expected to finally arrive late this year or possibly even earlier. I think this will be the closest thing we get to Warzone in terms of a competition between the two. Halo is just already designed for the Battle Royale mode to work well. There won't need to be too much added or changed. There's already vehicles, the time to kill is already perfect for Battle Royale. It's already just set for a Battle Royale. And it'll probably be much more simplistic than COD's, taking out all those attachments and just everything else that makes it so complicated. This has been in the works for a few years now and definitely has the best chance to become another big name in the Battle Royale genre. If you want to know when you're going to be able to get your hands on this game, we'll expect to get an official announcement this summer. Well, that'll go ahead and do it for my list. Let me know what games you guys are looking forward to the most, and also let me know if I forgot any games that should have been on this list. I will definitely try to make some content around some of these games, especially since we haven't heard anything from Super people. I'm trying my hardest to stick to it, but we got nothing. We got nothing. Their last tweet was a month ago. I emailed them and got nothing. So yeah, I'm going to start making some different content around games that are actually out, but plan is to stick to Super People once it comes back. Love you. See ya.